Yeah, I would argue that the most romantic place on earth is Blackpool North Station. Bear with me, right? I have been to some romantic places, right? Anyone else think of any romantic places? No, we're devoid of romance. Good, good, good. I love it, right? I've been to some romantic places. I've been to the Brooklyn Bridge. I have been to the Eiffel Tower. Right? I went to the Spanish Steps in Rome. Right? I was sat on the Spanish Steps, not the basement steps to our old flat. I am, in fact, sat on the most romantic steps on earth, waiting, creating stories about where you might be, trying not to seethe. You might say, oh, babes, there's no place on earth I'd rather be, but I can't see you. You said, meet me on the Spanish Steps and I can't see you. My mum saw straight through you the day I brought you home, all leather jackets and gold Virginia, all pre-rolled, too young to know better, too old to be told. We rolled endless joints, arguing our points long into the night, thinking everything we said was right and not just contrite shite. So now I'm here, on the Spanish Steps, eating an overpriced panini, wondering where you might be. It's August 2004 and the Olympics are on. Oh, babes, I'm stuck in Athens. Oh, I guess that's what happens when you make plans with a fuckwit of a man. I say man, more boy with big hands and sandy-coloured hair, all corduroy flares and holy hoodies and promises of how life could be. So, you stood me up in Rome. I travelled here alone with my carry-on luggage and my BT Cellnet mobile phone. I should have known, although my mum had warned me plenty of times, I could not be told. So, I spent 5 days in an unmade bed, trying not to wish you dead. Instead, I had a romantic trip alone, with my disposable camera and my mum at the end of my BT Cellnet mobile phone. And when I arrived home at Blackpool North Station, patiently waiting for my mum to say I told you so, fully knowing that this was over, that this thing had been game over for longer than I'd cared to believe, I'm no longer seething, but heartbroken at all the words left unspoken. But now, 10, 15 years on, with more than my fair share of carry-on baggage, I stand at Blackpool North Station, patiently waiting for no one, knowing there is no other place I'd rather be, here, alone, just me. So that's why I would argue that Blackpool North Station, for me, is the most romantic place on earth. However, the majority of the people I asked said this.
100p. 100p. But she's not in.
Got to